Here it is. Hello from my summer house. If Keanu Reeves, like in our last reading about him, make a nice comment. Thank you advance. Keanu, thank you for leaving that comment last time as well, guys. They start reading for more than a year and a half. Officially public. It's a part of fundraising joining my good karma back with orphan in Asia, where I have my good karma work more than 15 years while we are stuck on the west side and we cannot go there. So thank you in advance for joining with your PayPal donation support. Again, you asked me to do the Keanu Reeves reading, this time about ex-colleagues, that they have some kind of soulmate connection with him. And literally, again, it's very interesting question. So here it is. We go for that question. We are going to research it as well, guys. Let me share for a second with community. This is from my library, my family library. Here it is. Yes, it's a huge place all over one floor with a library, and in every house of my parents we have a big family library. Again, guys, pardon me if it's not hashtag on the start. I'm going, when it's downloaded, to hashtag the tarot and all the links for celebrity. And thank you for joining. Do spread this love. I'm going to put the PayPal link for donation if somebody wants at the end of this reading to have a question answer on total sale only in the live stream. One question is, instead of 25, it's 8.88, and as well 5 tarot spread with the 5 different tarot. I explained the same question. It's 150, but in a live stream it's just 25 total sale. So here it is. Let's go for that Keanu Reeves. Again, we wish him all the cleansing, that bath ritual, flower bath ritual that I recommend, with the different colors of the flowers and a little bit of honey in your bathtub. Do that cleansing and imagine purifying yourself from all the fears and all the toxicity and all the cutting cords. Literally made that ritual with cooking and boiling these 7 nuts. Yes, long-term boiling. Like, it was very hard to cut this relationship out of your mind even after this tragedy. Literally, it's still deep inside of you with all your history of your love life. Unfortunately, yes, there is still a trauma there. And cutting the cord, if you cannot do that bath ritual with different colors of the flowers, do the bath ritual with a little bit of sugar and cinnamon, just for purifying and attracting, being a love magnet for a new love to enter your heart. You can do that cutting cord with cooking 7 nuts. Nuts will be literally attract all the negativity and fears from the past, and literally accumulate everything that was toxic from the past that is still inside of you. Your fears, your tragedy, your whatever you were crying, they are deep inside of yourself that we don't know, but we just feel. So here it is, guys. You can check my healing website, www.shantiveda.com. And you can connect with me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, as well. Guys, leaving your comments under the YouTube. You can as well find the links in description on my YouTube channel. In description about me, all about my humanitarian exhibition, about my healing website, and rest of the things in community page that I have just a few photos of mine about recalling my work and proof of me being engaged on different continents in humanitarian work and supporting orphans and living with them in different countries. You can check that as well in community page. So good karma to you, good karma to me, and I hope we can continue even after the COVID crisis and this global crisis. We can continue where we stopped and where I had stopped with that, my love and good karma work. So here it is. Let's go back to Keanu. So I'm going to pull up again 5 tarot spreads like last time to describe the connection with few people. There was one lady Moss that called him a soulmate, Miss Moss. Wow, changing the mind as well. As well, since it's just about celebrity communication, about paparazzos, like twisted things in front of the journalists, that's what I think. Give me more about Miss Moss and Keanu as well. It seems like you're two opposite. You're two opposite kind of people. Give me more about Miss Moss with Keanu. Yes, seems like this was just like promotion of herself. Look at like friends with benefits, and I'm going just to promote myself. Oh, we are soulmates when we have a last time being together or working, collaborating. Yes, as well, this woman is literally buried in some other experience. Yes, engaged in some other experience as well. She could understand that she's in trouble because Keanu cannot leave this barrier of having only in his heart the tragedy of the child and his ex. Yes, as well. At the end, I don't like something about Moss, Miss Moss, or literally, I see there is some kind of dishonesty, and I saw it touching the first card because I don't like the Gemini card. Like, this was everything about publicity. That's what I heard. Yes, that was the right. Just because of her own personal selfishness to attract the attention of the media and just to have publicity for herself as well. Seems like she was afterwards in trouble because whatever was dishonest seems like was more. Keanu was as well furious for that thing, and she understood that she's guilty. Yes, that was her real intention, just to promote herself in a business or in front of others to show off. If she has something to do like being a soulmate, having experience with Keanu, not just in work or collaboration, or not just going out to hang out, having like a lunch friend, hanging out, like calling him a soulmate, the person that you didn't have nothing privately. Seems like she regretted because I think Keanu was as well. So I think he was a little bit angry on her about this. Let me see what is. Wow. Enjoying the present moment. That's the message for this lady, and there is something bigger for you that is not Keanu. This lady is independent, just was attracting the publicity with this story. And what she want to say now to Keanu, Miss Moss, let's see with the other deck, what Miss Moss would like secretly to say. Wow, she into one having a mature decision in her life, being now as well buried in one life opportunity, and seems like Miss Moss was having kind of obligation, and literally she had obligation with another person, and she wished that the time would be different for her and Keanu. Like she was unavailable at that period, and she wished things could change different as well. Whatever said in front of the public about that soulmate thing, flirting around with media, literally put you apart. That's how I see. As well, she understood that she crossed the line. Did I say that he was angry? Yes, nothing was uttered the same, um, literally, and she waits the proof of Keanu that he forgot, that he's forgiving. Did I just say? I said from the first card that this was a wrong move from her side. Yes. So now about Halle Berry. That is on the cover, by the way. Let's see. Halle Berry. What Keanu think about her now? He wish her to be, he thinks over that she should be protective more about her financial situation. Is that she's having a trouble about her, how she deal with her money possession, or she has a trouble in her life, in her age as a woman. Yes, that's what she literally said with being a part of that movie. And she pull out, it seems like as well, at their collaboration that is on our cover, literally was in that situation, was she was having a trouble taking care of her, her and her possession and her family. And seems that financial trouble, how they met, how they collaborate as well. That was the divine intervention, but this is just for him being protective over her and divine, and together Keanu like a earth angel. Did I say a few times? I'm laughing because I said even the last reading that Keanu Reeves is our earth angel. Yes. As well. Is it a soulmate situation? In this case, it's honestly, literally a good friendship. Yes. It seems like this was as well from a previous life, and in this life, like Keanu pulled her out by helping her to be a part of this project. That's how I heard it. Give me more about what Halle Berry thought about Keanu. Yes, she had a blockage. She thought that she cannot have this person. Yes, even if he had a good luck just to be a part of this good luck with finances on John Wick number, guys, I think is that on the cover page as well. I really love the first part with the puppy story, and really, but I didn't see the afterwards. I didn't watch the next one. I was probably in the Jungle Project. So yes, that's the purpose of my tarot trading, fundraising for my Jungle Project with orphans. So here it is. Definitely as well, Halle Berry was so obsessed with being sacrificed in her middle life crisis as actress, being sacrificed from the Hollywood, and literally this was her, him, he saw Keanu opening the door of bringing her the good luck, being in this as colleague and a friend, helping her financially this hour to being a part of the movie. And as well, when they met, this was the totally blockage as well. Seems like as well she was aware that there's nothing more than just being careful about your resources. That's what I heard here. As well, seems like she understood that he is as well suppressing emotions. Remember, like in a major tarot card, we have Four of Pentacles. Remind me of this. There was attitude from the past, whatever there was this person suppressing. She understood that Keanu is holding a lot of things, like there is a burden in this aura of Keanu. That's how Halle Berry saw him. I think the Halle Berry is intuitive and hypersensible, I would call that person. And literally, she understood that there is no chance that Keanu will have anything with her because he has the trauma from the past. So interesting. This is very clear energy from Halle Berry. She was very realistic as well, pure intention. It was not a selfish, egocentric intention like Miss Moss had towards Keanu, to just use him more than something more than friends, right, and colleagues. She just took to that business idea, right? Because as well seems like she had a trouble with the money, and she was ready just to stay with him just for the sake of business, and she was ready to sacrifice and keep her emotions. I think these were her own emotions, to keep quiet her emotions, because it's like he was the boss, he was in charge in this project, and she was there just like a guest of the project. As well, very interesting, she has still like some secret wish. Wow, 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 look at it. For the future's sake, she has still the hope of having an North Node benefits in future of this connection. Wow, it's very nice. Of having something more like in Taurus spirit. By the way, I'm Taurus. Having something loyal like a Taurus is waiting for him to return as well. She's a loyal friend as well. She see him as a loyal person. That's true. And seems like that cooperation turned to a good friendship, long-term friendship. That's what it is. Taurus spirit inside of this friendship between Halle and Berry. It's literally long-lasting friendship for life. That's what it is. And yes, at the end, the something more like intimate was not possible. Again, yes, it was not possible. We have on the start the Saturnian, pardon, start we have South Node, as well we have confusion because of the past uh, of an attitude from the past of the Keanu, and on the last card as well, being realistic, and we cannot be nothing more than just friends, loyal friends. Let me see more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more about Halle Berry and Keanu. Yes, they're in contact. Here it is a message. They go out for drinks occasionally, but as well they're as well, I do believe Halle is talking, checking him if he has somebody else. Oh my God. I think as well, sometimes she asks him for some kind, there is a money involved here, asking him to collaborate, because I have here cooperation, like a business partners, like can we do together another production again, or can you recommend me to people, like that's what I have it in 3 cards here, 3 different tarot decks, it's telling me. So seems like Halle Berry is in a trouble, and like yes, this is a man world, and yes, the woman is very harder at our age, literally. I do believe Keanu is my age and Halle Berry is older. Yes, yes, I think that is true, and it's a few years different, and definitely the world is very rough with the women, even after 30s. What to say after 40s. So let's see what she would like to tell him. A secret revealed from Halle Berry. Secret revealed from Halle Berry. She's attracted to Keanu. Wow, wow, wow. But she suppressed it. We said on the start, like a 4 of cups, I'm suppressing this and I'm ready to sacrifice just because you are not taking a first step. I'm waiting for. Remember, there was idea here. I hope in future we can heal and we can be together, at least cooperating as a business partners, as a colleagues. So funny. She understood the timing is not right because Keanu needed to heal as well. She was as well not pushy because she was codependent from uh, that project where she was guest and he was in charge, so called. It's about I don't mix a business with my chemistry as well. I don't want even to joke about this with my friend. It turned to be even like a kind of boss of mine. There was a business like situation, and hello, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. As well, I like this perspective where she hold the pure emotion. This is a quality person, Keanu, and I wish to have him in future. Not to have him sexually. It's like, look at, I'm attractive, but as well I have a love for you. Yes. And that's what is a Taurus energy. It seems like an energy of Taurus. I can wait for you because this is a loyal person waiting, romantic. I like the Ferdinand of the Bull, reading the poetry. Yes, I can imagine like doing together, mingling with these kung fu things from Matrix, from John Wick, whatever. Wow, very funny. So let's see. Let's see one more. I'm going to use for this connection one more hard deck. I think it deserves it just to see. Halle Berry deserves, even if I see Keanu being any kind of woman, like frozen face. That's what Keanu is like, overthinking instead to open. That is totally blockage. Again, guys, I just heard it's not about the tragedy, it's deeper into the childhood. Yes. So everything starts from that childhood. We are all victim of the childhood. About Keanu. Wow, this was so jumping from happiness. It's just having a nice time with a friend. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. This is a message for Halle Berry. She's literally telling to Keanu, you do know that what I'm thinking about you. You could feel it in the air even if I didn't express it. And I hope that you can express it in future. Like literally she believe it can be in future the union. That's a Halle Berry perspective. Let me see other perspective from Keanu. Let's see what he wants to say to Halle. Halle Berry. Berries. I love berries. Every day I have berries, guys. So her name always reminds me of my berries for breakfast with my muesli. Let's see what the Keanu want to say about this friendship with Halle. Wow, wait a moment, I'm postponing, I'm free. I'm enjoying my freedom. Look at guys, I'm enjoying my freedom and wait. Wow, naughty Keanu. As well, we can be in touch, just a message, but thank you guys. Don't forget to bring 2 friends for a coupon for a free reading. Bring 2 friends. And be patient. After this reading, you will get an answer. Let me see a hidden message from Keanu to Halle Berry. Wow, I hide. Wow, the message is, well, there must be a different perspective between the life approach. Seems like I said on the start, somebody had financial trouble, and this for, I do believe Keanu is Virgo, isn't it? It seems like it's very important that Keanu, like he's totally turned off of Halle Berry disastrous financial situation. Is she spending over too much money? Is she having a depth in life that is so immature for Virgo to watch friends around how they cannot handle their money? It's very important for him. It seems like there is situation about how he's holding her, how he's taking care of this, whatever it is, like a home bills. There is, on the start I felt it, and definitely he doesn't like her as well, being so overspent and obsessive with material things. Like, I don't want to say, but seems like Spartanian style. That's it. That's what he is. Spartanian style. Welcome to Sparta. Come here to Greece. Here it is. Return back to the Balkan Hills. Whatever, ex-Yugoslavia or Greece. Still, it's a Spartan. Yes, cradle of Sparta. So, as well, he's here to say to Halle that his life was not as the other people see it. As well. Wow, give me more what Keanu thinks of Halle Berry. Well, he has a special link with Halle Berry. Like, he could understand when she's in trouble as well. It seems like he needed to tune into her own personal life experience, and she literally teach him some things in life as a friend. As well, he seems there is a chemistry between him and Halle, but he is so afraid to have a private moments with her. I bet when he meets her, he choose to be on a public place only with her, not as well. Did I just say he's avoiding? And look at the next word, hide. I hid who I really am from you. Yes, he's really hiding, and like I said, if they meet only on a private, on the public place. And he understood that he needs a time for that he's blocking himself, because there was a big chemistry between them both. That's what I feel from this message, from both sides, and from Keanu and from Halle's side. On one side, Halle has material problems when they met and needed a job. On the other side, he has a period that he needs to heal. And like, they both, you know how I heard it right now, they both needed each other to learn from each other in this situation, and again to separate in this life. They met, yes, it's a friendship. Did they recognize each other like from previous life? But as well, it seems like this time, this divine intervention, as well, how they met, they split up as well, because of one person being material and another being spiritual. Like a different approach. I don't want to insult any of these sides. Like a different approach of life, and plus fears, and plus this and that, right? Fears from the being hurt again. On the bottom was here, literally, I saw the secure. Somebody is feeling not safe to open the heart, and he preferred to do, look at guys, I heard secure. He feels safer if he just hide behind the work. Interesting. So the last will be the opening. About whom? What do you think? Sandra Bullock. I'm not going to analyze Winona. Let's do Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock. What's the Sandra Bullock wanted from Keanu? Wow. Wow, she wanted something more. As well, she understood that they have to split up, that he's sacrificing anything because he is the sabotaging with the south node and sacrificing, like, doesn't want to be in touch with any emotions with anybody. As well, she wished to have expansion and north node, even if in the past time was this trouble, and she hoped that he can change them as well, that like going back into the past, whatever happens to him. It seems like it's very funny that he feels safe just living in that past and being freestyle with the present moment people, and always like starting a friendship, but literally as well reconsidering of having obligation, and just pushing people by literally, okay, you're just my business partner. Yes, that's what it is. 1 second. Wow. Seems like she thinks that he's not honest with himself, but because it was a big chemistry. And I think that even Keanu admitted somewhere, and he needed a mature decision to be honest. And that's why we have here the Gemini card. She understood that he's not honest with himself and that he's sneaking out, sabotaging himself, that he needs a mental stability from the fears, cutting the cord with his past. Again, I saw past here. When I pronounce, I saw confirmation past the next card. So I put it here, past. Oh my God, guys, do check it. Okay, look at past, last word. Do you see it? 1 second. Past, yes. And second line, past. Interested. This is a confirmation for me. And when I already pronounce something and afterwards one or second card is, first or second card is coming that word. As well, again, the Sparta, look at. Wow. Look at, this is Peloponnes and Delphi. Oracles are right. Keanu Reeves, look at Delphi. Do you see Delphi? Something about Spartanian lifestyle. Confirmation. Yes, I could return my, it's my inspiration, the Delphi Oracle from ancient Greece. I will return it here. Yes, with my one archaeological experience where I was professor, young professor, and I took my group of the students on archaeological research. That's it. So once more, let's see what the last one, what Keanu thinks of this connection with Sandra. And then we are going to see the group message for both of them. What Keanu think of Sandra? They're in contact, but there's well way like as well seems like rebirth on and off, traveling far away but keeping in touch over the telephone or texting, internet. Yes, there is, it seems like there is somebody traveling, living far away or hiding and need to heal, to have rebirth. This is like relationship from Keanu Reeves that needs to reestablish because he was in trouble. He needed to heal, right? Look at, guys. As well on the bottom, look at what is holding here. There was a good time for them spent together, and he really missed Sandra. I didn't see the twin flame energy. It was like a good fun being together. Give me more. Give me more from Keanu's side about Sandra. South Node. I'm trying to control my life, being sabotaging myself, sacrificing things, hiding from you. I run away from you. Maybe he ran away from her. I better hide my emotions. Sacrifice into the. Let's see what is the future with two beautiful love notes. We are going to see the Sandra Bullock and Keanu future. You have to understand that, like, literally life of this person is literally being a fragile. That's what I heard. I heard fragile. He's so fragile, and that's why he's hiding, and he needs literally to have a healing and rebirth as well. Literally one person, other person was literally understanding that, okay, this person is just running, listening to his body, to his mental state, being hypersensitive, and we we'd call it off. As well, Keanu needs to stop comparing any new possibility, any new friendship, any new lover with being heard from the past. Look at the message, stop comparing. And unplug yourself from the past. Live the moment now. Celebrate the future. Celebrate the love. And let me see with this deck. Because here is a hope for a new love. It could come a love across the water. Yes, it could be a holiday love somewhere. I think that on and off they could meet as well somewhere while they were traveling somewhere far away from their location, on and off. And they are good friends. Let me see, will there be something more between Sandra and Keanu? Somebody needs to surrender as well. Seems like there's a sexual attraction. Wow, guys, look at this sexual attraction. And somebody needs to surrender. And I think that eventually Keanu said if there's any of colleagues that he wished to be as a partner, that would be Sandra. I think I heard that in your text about this question. Wow, it seems like a judgment call. Because somebody is a free spirit and just want nothing more, nothing deeper. As well, choosing a new person instead of colleague Sandra. Like there is always a new person and somebody has a family. Somebody prefer to have a family or be a victim of the tragedy of their own family in the past time, and always choosing a new leap of faith, but leap of faith for just sexual adventure. That's why you have here adventure, but nothing deeper. Like avoiding to have long-term things with anybody. Let me see. Will there be anything with Sandra and him? It's postponed, guys. Look at it's like temperance, patience needed for somebody to embrace and trust that. Remember, surrender. Somebody needs to surrender, be courageous to that union. Yes, and return to reconcile. It seems like literally he was invited. Keanu Reeves was in some situation that he was literally embarrassing to talk, and it seems like Sandra Bullock is very private as well, holding this classy way, right? Both of them. And seems like they were somewhere together, but then it didn't turn to that thing. They prepared to go somewhere together, but then somebody sneak out. Yes, somebody sneak out. Is that there was some disaster in trying to be intimate, or literally before that, like changing mind, like we are going there to travel. Let's say we go to Caribbean, we go, I don't know, to Pennsylvania for a weekend without electricity with the Amish, and here it is. In the middle of the night, he ran away. That was his sensibility. Do you see person running away? Another person just waiting for him. Wow. Where is he? He went for a cigarette or what? Went for a milk from a next door Amish, but he never returned. Yes, that's what it is, sneakiness. And Sandra has this impression that he sneak out with just simply leaving the message that he's not showing on this prepared date somewhere outside of their location. She understood that he is insecure, sensible. And I see this is still repeating. There is, oh my God, he literally need to pull out himself from whatever is holding him. Sometimes, guys, I just heard that they're the spirits when they leave this planet, even if you were not in deepest emotions with your lover, with the mother of your children, with your child, if you were a young parent, and happening that you lose them. But the spirits, they have connected, they hold you, that they are literally feeding from your energy by just not, just being, you not being aware of them, and they cannot pass this barrier of the in between their dimension and your 3D dimension, and this keep them like a glue stuck on you. And I imagine Keanu having that literally energy of them sucking his energy, because he's not, he's so kind with people, but he doesn't have a love. I really, again, I wish him all the best, and I got serious because I feel that energy, that really like a burden. These two spirits are there, and I felt chilled now, like they're even next to me. Wow, on both sides. Oh my god, guys, look at this. Is confirmation. They're literally here confirming that Keanu, your family on left and right side for me, confirming. I got a double, I got the chill, the goosebumps everywhere. I'm embarrassed to show this. This is so, this is confirmation, double confirmation, both sides, literally your whole family, my left and right side, confirming that yes, they're attached to you, and that you need to do that ritual of cleansing. They're still with you within spirit, but you need to cleanse yourself from attachment, because it's a life in vain if you are not having, if there is no hope for a new love. And being a parent, like a man can have a children with with some girl even when he's 70 years old. I'm serious. And definitely, Keanu is my age. You can be a parent right now. Like, why not to have a second chance? Why not to have at least, I don't understand, why not to have, okay, maybe you don't want to have family, but why not to be like a father on a long distance with any kind of ex-lover? Then why not to adopt children by yourself, being a single father? Like, definitely you're blocking yourself, but you're a good-hearted man, and you deserve to give the love to others. And definitely this is the blockages only happening from the spirits of your family. These are the blockages for you not to enjoy the rest of the life. Like, it's a kind of curse. I'm serious. This something happened that um, literally before um, before uh, your ex, before she departed this planet, attached to you, and like you're enjoying and they're enjoying this kind of trap, putting you in a cage of being a prison of your family that departed, of their spirits. I just heard it's a waste of your life after them. It's a waste of life. You can still enjoy the life. Yes, I always feel that there is a power of manifesting the love in any new form, and I still believe there is a hope for Keanu Reeves. Like there is a hope for orphans back in my project, back in the jungle as well. Like there is a hope, not just in a golden triangle in the project, in the monastery with the orphans and hill tribe poor children, that they are joining the education there as well. There is a hope for building the schools even for not just human orphans, for Sumatra orangutans orphans. That's my second dream project. And I hope with your donation, PayPal donation, guys, we're going to make some dream come true after this COVID crisis stops and we can return back to Asia for our volunteer work. So, Keanu Reeves, welcome to join us with your comments. Thank you for the last time commenting, Keanu Reeves. That was very kind from you for confirming what I said in the first video. Guys, welcome to check first video. I'm going to attach it later on when it's downloading this live stream. The first video about Keanu Reeves energy reading. As well, again, welcome to book your private session, healing session. Check out my website shantiveda.com as well. It's a part of healing with alternative therapies as well, web therapy included, live coaching as well. The tarot reading of any kind is in description on this tarot reading channel of more than 15 months. We do the live stream. Yes, and this is a part of fundraising, joining my good karma work back in Asia, where we are stuck in, wherever we are on the west side, Europe or United States, away from Asia. So, guys, peace and love, and we wish all the best to Keanu Reeves. Peace.